Welcome to C News Now.
When a drama takes over the screen, it's usually the leads who own the spotlight. But in The Prisoner of Beauty, something unexpected happened. As ratings soared, whispers began to spread. Who are these side characters stealing our hearts? From the elegant scholar who threatens to append a love story, to the sassy maid who breaks every rule of beauty and still wins over the audience. Tonight, we're diving deep into the hidden stars who turn supporting roles into unforgettable legends. When supporting roles steal the spotlight, the hidden stars of The Prisoner of Beauty. When a drama sweeps through the entertainment world, most of the applause is usually reserved for the leading actors. In The Prisoner of Beauty, all eyes naturally gravitated towards the dazzling on-screen chemistry of Li Xueqin and Zuer. But as the story unfolded and ratings climbed with each episode, something surprising happened. The spotlight began to stretch beyond the central couple. Quietly, almost unexpectedly, the supporting cast started to steal hearts, and not just as background decoration, but as unforgettable personalities in their own right. They didn't just ride on the wave of the show's popularity, they helped shape it. Two names in particular lit up the audience's conversations: the seasoned, charismatic Peter Ho Han-wan-dong, and the scene-stealing comedic gem, Li Xueqin. The return of Peter Ho, from legendary hero to humble scholar. When news broke that Peter Ho would appear in The Prisoner of Beauty, social media buzzed with anticipation. After all, this was the man audiences once adored as fierce, commanding warriors and romantic heroes, the Bavong figure with a presence that could silence a room. But this time, he wasn't the thundering general or the stoic swordsman. He returned as Cham Thach, also known as Chow Hang, a mild-mannered, poetic scholar caught in the crosscurrents of war and intrigue. The transformation was stunning. No longer wielding a blade, Peter Ho's new persona seemed delicate, almost fragile, a man too gentle to harm a chicken, as the old idiom goes. And yet, that gentleness was deceptive. Beneath the soft voice and refined mannerisms, Chow Hang was shrewd, bold, and capable of appending delicate relationships with nothing more than his charm and wit. The chemistry between Chow Hang and the other characters added delightful tension to the narrative. Most notably, his arrival triggered alarm bells for the show's male lead, Wei Xiao, played by Li Xueqin. When a man this cultured and charming sets his eyes on your beloved Xiao Qiao, jealousy is inevitable. Wei Xiao's sudden urgency to check in on his wife became a running gag among fans, a human, almost comedic side to an otherwise stoic general. What made Peter Ho's performance shine wasn't just nostalgia for his earlier roles. It was how gracefully he adapted to a completely different archetype. His comedic timing was subtle but razor-sharp. His glances, pauses, and soft-spoken lines drew laughter without ever breaking the period drama's tone. He wasn't merely a guest star. He was a quiet force that made every scene he appeared in richer. Li Xueqin as Xiao Tao, breaking the mold of the perfect maid. If Peter Ho's return was a surprise, Li Xueqin's performance as Xiao Tao was a revelation. In most historical dramas, the personal maid of the female lead follows a predictable template: slender, elegant, with flawless manners and beauty that rivals a noblewoman's. Xiao Tao? She shattered that mold entirely. Round-faced, plump, and brimming with sass, Xiao Tao was no passive servant. She was Xiao Qiao's fiercely loyal confidant, a quick-thinking problem solver, and at times the only voice of reason in chaotic situations. Li Xueqin infused her with wit and warmth, creating a character who was both laugh-out-loud funny and emotionally grounding. Her banter with the stern General Wei Liang became an unexpected highlight of the series. Viewers began rooting for this unlikely pairing, some even declaring that the secondary couple was just as compelling, if not more so, than the main romance. The real-life courage behind the comedy. Off-screen, Li Xueqin's journey is as inspiring as her characters. Few knew that before becoming one of the most sought-after young comedians in China, she had fought through years of personal struggle. A graduate of the prestigious Peking University with a master's degree from New York, Li Xueqin seemed destined for a conventional, high-achieving career. But the pressure to meet expectations, from family, academia, and society, left her feeling trapped. She battled depression, questioning her identity and purpose. Then came her turning point. She walked away from the path others had laid for her, and embraced the uncertain world of stand-up comedy. It was a choice that baffled many. Some even mocked her online, calling her Peking University's wasted talent for trading an academic pedigree for punchlines. She never fought back against the criticism. Instead, she let her work speak. She honed her craft, endured the sting of rejection, and slowly built a career on her own terms. Today, Li Xueqin isn't just an actress. She's one of China's brightest young comedic voices, proving that true success is living authentically. Why these supporting roles matter. In The Prisoner of Beauty, Peter Ho's Chao Hang and Li Xueqin's Xiao Tao are more than colorful side characters. They embody the richness of a world that doesn't revolve solely around the leads. Chao Hang's refined humor and quiet magnetism deepen the stakes for the main romance. Xiao Tao's loyalty and quick wit add texture, balance, and heart. Together, they keep the drama from sinking into monotony, pulling viewers in with every scene. Their arcs remind us that in storytelling, just as in life, sometimes the people on the sidelines have the most to teach us. They may not hold the spotlight, but they hold our affection long after the credits roll. A lesson from the shadows. The rising popularity of The Prisoner of Beauty proves that a drama's magic doesn't rest solely on its leads. It thrives when every corner of its world feels alive, when even the smallest characters can leave a lasting imprint. Peter Ho's graceful return shows the power of reinvention, while Li Xueqin's journey from academic pressure to comedic stardom inspires anyone standing at a crossroads in life. Perhaps that's why fans aren't just watching The Prisoner of Beauty for its central romance anymore. They're staying for the people who, without ever demanding the spotlight, make the world of the story unforgettable. In The Prisoner of Beauty, Peter Ho and Li Xueqin proved that you don't need to stand in the center of the stage to shine. Sometimes it's the quiet charm, the quick wit, or the courage to be yourself that leaves the deepest mark. Their characters remind us of a truth both in drama and in life. Even those in the background can change the entire story. And maybe that's why we love them the most.